Okay, when you have a disagreement between your partner and you can just send us an email. We'll give you our ruling on who we think is more correct in this. You got some parents that don't agree on how serious this situation is, where a teacher is hosting poker games with students at school. Now,
are they allowed to smoke and drink too? Because it sounds like a great time.
I know it's wrong, but
Deal me in.
It sounds amazing.
Let's go.
In the email that the mom sent us, it says, I've just discovered that my son's 10th grade PE teacher has been hosting poker games with a few students during PE class. Instead of playing with money, though, they're gambling with snacks and food. Now, my son is a big fan of his PE coach and thinks it's all harmless fun, but I'm a little bit worried that this is setting a bad example for the kids. Should I confront this PE teacher, or is it just silly stuff that I shouldn't bother with? My husband thinks it's harmless, and he said it'd be silly if I said anything.
So this PE teacher would be considered awesome in the year 1981.
Oh, no doubt.
Oh, he would be teacher of the year. He'd be getting awards at the assembly at the end of the year.
And the kids wouldn't be betting with snacks, they'd be betting with smokes.
Well, what do you think about this, Virginia? Is it something where she needs to step up and say something, or do you just kind of back out and let it be?
I mean, poker is a life skill.
And you're a woman of comedy.
And I'm a woman of fun, too. Poker's fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would say anything just yet.
I can see you realizing it's wrong, but also not wanting to blow up this guy's spot so you could actually talk about it on the air the next day.
I don't want to be the mom that ruined the fun poker games either.
No.
Because now all his friends, if they know it was you that ruined it, he's going to get bullied because he took away the fun poker games that we were all having a great time with.
And because it's not money and it's snacks, is it really any different than a Uno or
No.
And sometimes you don't have to tell your mom everything. I mean,
I know, right?
There's the
stop blowing up the spot for everybody.
There's the quote of the week.
Yeah.
Hey kids, don't tell your mom everything.
No, you really shouldn't. No, trust me, when I was in high school, there were some teachers I was hanging out with that shouldn't have been doing what they were doing, but it was awesome, and I was definitely not going to tell my mom.
Don't blow up their spot.
I would not blow up their spot, yeah.
They're giving you life lessons. I mean, you're playing with snacks. It's harmless.
Okay, so if this is canon and you find out, I don't think you get involved, Kev.
Not at all.
It's not.
I have no problem.
It's not right. But it's okay. Just like Whitney Houston sang in that song. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm going to make it anyway.
I'll go a step further. I don't think there's anything wrong with it at all.
Not
at all.
How about this? What if it was money that they were doing? It was like $5 a kid, and they were doing their lunch money. Now, do you have a problem with it?
If there was a limit on dollar, like no more than $5 or something like that, and they were putting in little coins or whatever, I don't necessarily have a problem with that. You can't obviously have a kid getting into it and losing money. You don't want any financial disparities to make kids feel bad. That's why I don't like the money part of it, but I still wouldn't say anything. The snacks is completely harmless, and there's no problem at all. It's just a card game.
And who would have known poker was a PE activity?
Poker is a life skill. Let me just say that you can have fun as an adult if you know how to play poker. It's a life skill.
I am so curious to see what people really think about our audience. Do they think, because you both are saying it's not a big deal at all?
It's gambling, so it is a big deal on a muted level. I would not turn this guy in, though. I would not be the whistleblower. I would not want that heat.
But I guess my question is gambling always bad?
No.
My dad taught me how to gamble in a way where you don't get too badly hurt and you make it fun. And I always grew up hearing people go, gambling's a sin. It's just as bad as drinking or drugs. And I don't see it that way.
Gambling is not the same as drinking.
But I also don't think a PE teacher should be doing poker games in a PE class.
No, it's one of those things that's in a category of something that, if you go to the extremes of it, it can be damaging. It can ruin your life if you take it to the extremes. And so the the argument is, well, you're opening the door for what could be massive calamity. But if you understand the risks involved and how to cap it and you keep it within a box, then I don't see any problems with it. So go for it, baby.
So you want Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame, baby.
That's a different category. Yeah, that's apples and oranges
You
here.
want Pete in there.
Yeah, only 14% of people would blow up this PE teacher spot. Only 14%.
That's all right.
Yeah, Mom,
Just
back off.
ready for your kid to get bullied if he blows this up.
The other thing,
Yeah.
too, is your kid loves the teacher as well.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's silly. This is one of those things where, Mom, take a pass, sit this one out. You know, you continue to monitor it and see what's going on. Now, if
Yeah.
they up the stakes and now they're doing $100 bets, yeah, it's a problem. You got to go in with that.
He's betting their grades. If you lose this, you get an F, kid.
I would have liked that. That's the only chance I would have had to pass back in there. I'm all for that.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ show.